Yo, what's up, everybody? This is TA from Noble Sports Entertainment. Back to you, and we're on air live. All right, you guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the Lions versus the Cowboys on today. What a doozy do we have for you guys on today? A little bit crazy how the game went today, but the Lions pretty much knew that going into the game that it was going to be Zeke Elliott running all over these guys. Zeke Elliott had 152 yards rushing with 88 receiving yards out of the backfield. And we knew that he was going to be the focal point of their offense, but we just could not stop him. And that's something that the Lions are going to have to get together. You can't look at Matthew Stafford and say, it was on him. Definitely today was not a Matthew Stafford type of day as far as messing up or anything like that. But these guys just could not stop Elliott, man. When you go into a game, you got to have the focal point of knowing that the running back is going to get the bulk of the carries in, and it's just crazy, man. But the thing about it is that Kerryon Johnson, the Lions are still not utilizing Kerryon Johnson right. Kerryon Johnson is the best running back on this team. He needs to be getting the bulk of the carries. He's not getting majority of the carries, and it's kind of crazy. Golden Tate had a phenomenal game on today. Having 2 scores and catching a lot of balls on today and going over 100 yards receiving. And the problem with the Lions today was just too much Elliott, man. Elliott here, Elliott there, Elliott everywhere. It was just crazy, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know how this season is going to turn out for the Lions, starting 1-3 and then having to go into Green Bay, having to go into that Green Bay game against Aaron Rodgers, with them beating the Bills on today. It's just, I don't know, guys. I just don't know how the season's going to go. I did pick the Lions to win 10-6, and basically all I was really saying is that basically because the Lions went 9-7, I was thinking that these guys at least can win one more game this season. But it's going to be tremendously tough for them because, the defense looked good last week against the Patriots, but they did not make the plays on today that we needed them to make, and that was to be able to stop Elliott, especially on that long pass he caught on Jarrad Davis, man. It's just crazy, man. And the Lions got to find a way to get Kerryon Johnson the ball. That first play of the game, Kerryon Johnson, 30-something yards. Ain't no way this guy shouldn't have had over 100 yards rushing on today. Kerryon Johnson should have had at least 18 to 20 totes on today, and he did not do that. So the Lions need to find out a way to utilize his talent and utilize this guy. I understand that LeGarrette Blount is on the team, and I understand they have Theo Riddick. But you got to understand that Theo Riddick is not the guy that should be carrying the ball. He should be catching passes out of the backfield. He's not that type of running back that's going to get you. Every now and then Theo can do something, but you can't rely on his running. And, to me, the Lions need the 1-2 punch of Kerryon and LeGarrette Blount to be able to tote the rock for these guys. It's going to be a long season in Detroit this year. I know it was a lot of speculations. Everybody was high, a lot of optimism, being optimistic about the approach that the Lions were taking this season. But you just don't know. It's like a roller coaster so far. So, man, hopefully these guys can get it on track. But, this is to Bob Quinn and the coaching staff. You guys need to play Kerryon Johnson as much as possible. I know that the saying was, you didn't bring Kerryon Johnson in here to be the main focal point right now, but I think that he definitely needs to be the focal point. Just like Zeke Elliott is the focal point of the Dallas Cowboys, Kerryon Johnson needs to have more carries, man, to be explosive. A running back can't carry the ball and get anything going if he's only toting the ball 9 times, and then you're thinking that he's going to have a 100-yard day unless some way he ends up breaking a big run on one of his runs. So, Lions, you need to find a way to get the hands into your best player's hands running the ball, and that's Kerryon Johnson. Make sure you give him the ball. And that's pretty much what I got to say, man. I thought that the Lions had a shot, but they fell short and allowed Dallas Cowboys. They didn't make a stop at the end, and they allowed the Dallas Cowboys to be able to kick a field goal. So that definitely put them in a tough situation, and Dallas was acting like they won the Super Bowl. So Detroit, we had our chances to win on today. We just could not capitalize. So the final score today was 26 Cowboys, 24 for the Lions. Hopefully next week will be better. But the Lions definitely need to get the ball to Kerryon Johnson. Please hear us, Bob Quinn and coaching staff. Kerryon Johnson is the answer. All right, you guys. This is Noble Sports Entertainment signing in and signing out. You know what we talk on this channel, and I don't even got to tell you. Period.